Okay, hello everyone. I just wanted to come in here and drop the video about the pending orders like I said I would do, so you guys can kind of know how I'm trading, and for those of you who may be getting into the trade a little bit earlier. Um, so what I have here, and the way I explain trading, I don't use a bunch of trading jargon, like heavy trading jargon. I want you to understand it, so I put it in the simplest forms, right? The idea is for you to get it and not to try to woo everybody with all the trading jargon that you have. I just want you to understand it. So um, here you should have the buy and sell zones. When I say the zones, this is what I'm in reference to, the red and the blue boxes, okay? And you also have the TM5, which is basically your Bollinger Bands, okay? And you have your RSI at the bottom. That's going to tell you the volume of your trade. When you're trading, you want to come to your higher time frames, either H1 or H4. It works on any time frame, but that's the time frames I'm particular to, okay? I'm looking for my stars. I trade these. I can scalp off of just regular candle formations, and I'm going to show you that as well. But you're looking for the stars, butterflies. I don't know what it comes up as on your chart, but it should be just a butterfly or maybe a star, okay? I use several different templates to trade. That's just how I do it. I use the same strategy, but I incorporate a lot of other things the way I do it, okay? So what I'm doing, I see the star. This is just simply an alert to let you know, hey, this trade is getting ready to reverse. This doesn't mean jump in it at that time. These stars are just indicating to you and is letting you know, hey, I want you to be on the lookout. This is getting ready to go a separate way, which it does. I mean, the charts, the RSI, the levels don't lie. That's why you have to pay attention to your charts and pay attention to actually what's going on so far as studying the trade. What I'm doing is I'm taking my pending order. When I see a butterfly, this is going to fall back into a sell, which is a reverse. A perfect trade is if the trend of this trade is down and I'm doing a sell, then you're riding the trend, which is called a perfect setup. You can tell that by these arrows here. That's the trend arrows, or you can just tell by the slant of the chart. You can go to H4. I like H4. I really wouldn't do D1 because that's so far out. Just go to H4 and look at the slant of the chart. If it's slanting up, then the trend is bullish. I mean, it's going up. If it's slanting down, the trend is bearish. So that means that the trend is down. So you want to ride the trend. But what I do is I take my pending order. You can do buy or sell stops or buy or sell limit, however you want to do it. I start my trade in the middle of the box, okay? Or I start it here. It's up to you if you want to do here or here. That way, if this, and a lot of times, as you already know, it goes up. If this goes up even more, that's fine. You're not even in the trade yet. What you want to do is you want to catch the meat of the trade. I call the meat of the trade the black area in between the buy and sell zone. So I call it the meat of the burger. This to this. That's what you want to catch. If you do your trade here or start it here and take it to the middle of the buy and sell zone, you're going to hit it every single time. So here, say I'm looking for this trade. I see the butterfly. I see my RSI down there. My RSI is up. So I'm going to start my trade right here. If this goes all the way up, I don't have to do 5, 6, 7, 8 baskets. Why? I'm not even in the trade yet. All I'm going to do is raise my entry price up to catch it. So I'm starting here. Trade starts. It's reversing. Boom, like it's doing right there. Started. My take profit is in the middle of the buy and sell zone, and I hit take profit. If you want to ride zones, you can, and let me show you how you can do that. Here's a star. I start my sell here. My entry is going to execute when it gets to the middle of the box. I'm taking the meat of the trade. I take it to the middle of the buy and sell zone. Boom. If I want to ride candles, I wouldn't touch this because I don't see a butterfly. But if you want to scalp it, you can. You do a buy. Start your buy here or at the end. Take it to the middle. It already hit it somewhere around there. Boom. Okay. I'm not going to trade anything right here because it's not even on the Bollinger Bands and it's not even in a zone. So no, this candle, which is price action, is in the buy zone. I did my buy and I see a butterfly. Definitely taking this. I start my trade right here or right here. I take it to the middle. Boom. I hit take profit right there. If I want to come back and scalp here, this is a sell. Price action, which is candles, hit high zone. The highest point that it's going to go is 1.08077. Okay. If you're scalping, you can do that. like I said, I only do perfect setups. This is not a perfect setup to me. I'm just showing you how these trades ride off of these zones. Trades bounce up and down off of these zones like this. Boom, 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 all day long. Okay, so that's how you're doing that. Ideally, you want to find one where the trend is slanting down, and you can do a sell, right? If this trend was going up, you would want to scalp this. Like, okay, let's say for instance, this was a market's not open right now, so I may have to come back and just do it when the market is open. But however, let's say that this trend was going down in the sell. Okay, this would have been a perfect setup. My slant is down, my trend arrows are going down. I'm going to ride this trend, and look how easy that sell has come across when you ride the trend versus when you try to go against the trend. That's why we're always saying, hey, do the perfect setups. Had this trend would have been up, like say for instance, if I had a butterfly here and my trend arrows are showing up, this would have been a perfect trade. We're going to ride the trend bullish, and this is going to come all the way over here. Now, depending on when you trade, if it's London session or New York session, your buy and sell zones lay flat on the TM5 bands. That's when you're not in consolidation. That's the best times to trade. You really want these boxes laying on the Bollinger Bands. But right now, of course, it's not, because the market's not open. It's going to be in consolidation until, later on tonight in the London session. So, but that's how I'm doing that. If I was talking too fast, just let me know. That's just a habit of mine. But let me know if it helps. If I need to do it again or whatever, I can. I'll try to slow it down. But that's basically how I was doing those trades.